Welcome everybody to So Many Games So Little Time. My name is Joachim and today we will be unboxing Mage Noir, and so it begins. The expansion basically. So we have this pack here that was in the box, this pack here, and then the actual big box. So first let's take care of all this bubble wrap and I'll get back. Okay, so this is what was in the box. Some extra manual stuff. The 6 new expansions basically, the stretch goals and the box. So let's first take a look at the box and then one by one these and also the stretch goals. Okay, so the box is quite heavy in itself. There's no there's nothing else to see on the box, only here is there's some art, but that's it. There's also no name, no Mage Noir or whatever. It opens with a metallic clasp, as you can see, right? And then inside you can see this. So they are drawers, a little bit like the trove chest from Too Many Bones. And when you open it, it's like this. Now I've heard people online say already, how are we supposed to fill this box? Because there's no way of knowing. So I'm going to try and do it myself, come up with some sort of solution. So that was one. This is another one. And it has this icon, because they do have different icons. So this one and another one, which is very similar. It has this icon, which is different from the last one. And then the final one is this one. Once again, a different icon. Alright, but at the moment, people don't know. People don't know what is supposed to go where. So we're gonna have to just figure that out. The box itself looks cool. Supposedly it fits everything sleeved, but I've heard some doubts there as well. So that's another thing that I'll check. So I'll put this out of the way for now. And let's first look at the rule sheets. We have this one. So the Mage Noir 2 versus 2 mode. Basically just explains how to play 2 versus 2. Okay. Alright. And then we also have the solo achievements. Okay. So, and also multiplayer achievements, I guess. There we go. So if you manage to defeat them, I guess, the Duke, the Druid, and the Reaper. Okay. Right. So, I'm looking forward for solo, but I'm not sure how compatible these packs are with the solo. Let's zoom in a little bit more. There we go. And I'll move everything to the side and we'll start with this. Now, you can see it has a French name, électrique. So of course it's electricity, but the back is in English. Cast lightning fast spells and unleash deadly combos with the power of electric magic. Let your wrath split the sky, overwhelm your opponents when they least expect it by chaining electric spells during their turns. Strike with relentless force and leave them in awe. Yes, so it requires of course the Mage Noir base game. So yeah, like I said, I hope the language turns out to be English, because the front is French and the back is English. Did they do that on purpose? I don't know. But I guess for English speakers who don't speak French, now's your time to learn some French. Électrique is electric. Okay. So I'm originally from Belgium. I live in Hong Kong, but I'm from Belgium. So I did get 6 years of French when I was in college. And actually some French before that as well. But still my French is quite rubbish. I always favored English. So here we go. There's always an overview of which cards are in here, and it is definitely the English version, because you can see here Electric Spark, Static Spark, Spark Breath, Lightning Call, Lightning Chain, Zeus Thunder, lightning arc, Raijins, roar, stunning thunder, flash of inspiration, zap, and superconductor ritual. Now I'm going to go over the cards. I'm not going to specifically focus on what they do. I will add that at the end of the video. I'll take a picture of all the cards so you can look over them and check what they do. Yeah, now it's more for the arts. Okay, so you have electric spark, you have static spark, spark breath, lightning call, lightning chain. Should be chain lightning, no? Zeus's thunder, lightning arc. So you can also see something new that they introduced was the quick cast. This spell can be activated at any time. That's a new thing. Raijin's roar, stunning thunder. Also, there's other stuff too, of course. Flash of inspiration, zap, superconductor ritual, flame spark, lightning arc, wave of lightning. That looks really cool. Raijin's roar again, I guess. Stunning thunder, Tesla coil, static boost, and then the last one, lightning blade. Alright, cool. So that's electric or electric. Now, for now, I'll keep it in the box, but for sure I'm going to sleeve it and put it in the main box, so it's not going to stay there. That's a certainty. Okay, next is Soleil. So we'll continue with the French lesson. Soleil means sun. So basically this is the sun deck. I need to use my scissors for this one. So this is the sun deck. So I imagine a lot of flame stuff and whatever. So on the back of the box it says, harness the warm light of the sun and cast spells at its zenith to shine the brightest. Reach the apex of your power. Manage your resources and perfect your timing to make full use of your spells. As the sun reaches its highest point, maximize your spell casting abilities and bask in its radiant energy. Wow. Okay. There we go. Should put this away. Let's open this up. So Soleil means sun. Alright. Soleil. Électrique et soleil. Okay, so sun catalyst, artificial sun, solar invocation, solar burn, solar winds, radiant light, light ray, dazzle, dawn, sunflower field, sunblade, and zenith ritual. So here's a sun catalyst. So zenith, that means, if I'm not mistaken, that if you have an equal amount of spells that are ready and are also like on the side. So if you have that, then this becomes cheaper, I think. Yeah, in this case, your solar spells cost one less fire mana to prepare, but always adds a extra bonus. So sun catalyst, artificial sun, solar invocation, solar burn, solar winds, radiant light, light ray, dazzle, dawn, sunflower field, sunblade, zenith ritual, solar flame, dazzle again, dazzle, dazzle, light ray, solar eruption, nice, solar gold ore, and solar explosion. Cool. So we have électrique and we have soleil. So let's see what the next one is. The next one is glace, and glace means ice. So glace. There you go. There we go, go. So of course there's going to be a bunch of cold spells, right? Oh wait, let me read it out first. Freeze your opponents and send chills down their spine with ice magic. Make them feel the bite of the cold. Slow your opponent's spells, forcing them to make tough choices as they balance tempo and resources. Bend the cold to your will and set the pace to your advantage. Sounds cool. Now I own the base game, obviously. I played it solo a couple of times. I wasn't that impressed by the solo, but the solo does allow you to, you know, play around with the cards and the combinations. You also have the digital version, of course, but they have mentioned that digital version will not have these expansions anytime soon because it requires a lot more money. So I'm not going to read this, okay? We're just going to see it anyway. It's kind of silly to go over it anyway, and you'll see the pictures later anyway if you are so inclined to be interested, whatever. Ice Shard, Snowflake, Ice Breath, Ice Wall, Biting Wave, Crystal Meteor, Winter Spears, Glacial Age, Icy Infiltration, Biting Arrow, Superconductivity, that's cool, Piercing Winter, Yuki Onn's Robe, Ritual of Absolute Zero, Ice Breath again, Ice Wall again, Crystal Meteor, Ice Tree, Brinicle, Piercing Winter. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the ice that goes down to the bottom of the ocean and then destroys the coral there and everything. The brine, is it called, I think? Scary stuff. Okay, so next is a phase. So I guess in French it's just phase. Written the same way, but pronounced differently. I actually teach my students sometimes French as well if it's the same word in English. And then, you know, like pigeons and pigeon. Alright, so anyway. Mage Noir phase. Use mind-bending spells to seize and alter the future thoughts of your opponents. Phase out your opponent's plans, discarding their deck before they even have a chance to use it. Gain total control over your opponent's past and future and deplete their options until defeat becomes their only choice. That sounds overpowered, I gotta say. But, sorry. I guess we won't know until we play. Let's take a look at the cards first. Okay. Leap in time. Unstructured time. Millisecond. Millennium. Well, that is quite a difference, yeah. Abstruse reflection. Temporal brambles. Nicola's watch or Nicola's watch. Temporal infiltration. Glimpse of the future. Inception. Antimatter. Forced acceleration. Galactic helm. Rite of phase. Time ore. Abstruse reflection again. Nicola's watch again. Revocation. Alteration of the past. Antimatter again. And return to the origin. Wow. Return the top 10 cards of any player's discard pile to their deck, then they shuffle their deck. Okay, sure. Okay, so that was phase or phase. Right, and the next one that we have is sable. And sable means sand. So this is a sand deck. Certainly thought it'd be funny if there's actual sand in there. Also very annoying. So, but yeah. So I guess the power of the desert will be this deck. It'd be nice to actually be able to open it. Okay, it's finally worked. The cards inside are easy to open. It's just the boxes that are difficult. Okay, manipulate sand and master its ever-changing flow. Unleash the gritty strength of the desert. Allocate your sand wisely between offensive and defensive capabilities to adapt to all situations and bury your opponent's chances of victory. Reminds me of Naruto. And I forgot the guy's name who uses sand. Something with S and A, and R maybe. I can still see him with his red. I can see him in front of me with his red spiky hair. Anyway, I'm gonna feel like him when I play this deck. Okay, so we have fine sand, quicksand, crumbling rock, seed of the sands, sirocco, desert hand. It definitely makes me think of him now. I don't know. Desert wall, desert wave, desert meteor, desert fangs, bastion, Ecdysis ritual. There's not an O, right? Ecdysis ritual, or ecosis. Maybe it's ecosis ritual. Whatever. Crumbling rock again. Oasis. Ra's wrath. Glass replica. Reforge. And underground mine. Okay. All right. Of course, by now you already know the name of the Naruto guy because I put it on the screen. And then we have the last one, Fleur. Fleur, that is flowers. So this is the flower deck. At the moment it's just the annoying deck because I can't. Okay. So Fleur is flowers because it has an S, so it's plural. So, come on. Okay. So, flowers. Swarm your opponents with a myriad of flowers. Show them how beauty can be deadly. Resilient and able to bloom anywhere, flower magic will suffocate your opponent before letting you deal the finishing blow. Sap their energy and cultivate your victory. All right. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Budding seed. Hypnotic flower. Fractal flower. Bramble flowers. Flower growth. Tree flowers. Sharp petals. Lethal flourish. Kerlock's flower. Thorn torment. Sap distillation. Renewal. Ritual of seasons. Lethal flourish. Kerlock's flower again. Floral infusion. Sap distillation again. Photosynthesis. Druid wand. And tree flowers. Be interesting to see how this deck fares against the trees, like the nature deck from before, from the base game. I think there's like 3 decks in there, right? I will put it up to 9 now. So I've got 2 of these. They seem the exact same from the stretch goals. They even have the same number and everything. So I think they gave me 2. I'm not sure if it's accidental or not. Anyway, I'm going to open one. Just in case it is accidental and I have to send one back. But regardless of that, it's the same thing because it has the same number, same name, everything. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to be different cards. So let's take a look. We have the Zenith Ritual, Brilliant Inspiration, Earthquake, Hostile Forest, Zeus's Thunder, Mist Breath, Razroth. So we've seen all of these before, but these are just the special versions. Superconductor Ritual, Chaos, Fiery Arrow, Enchanted Forest, Tide. There's of course also new ones. Divine Hammer Strike, that looks really cool. Millennium, Ritual of Absolute Zero, Seed in the Wind, Fractal Flower, Flame, Typhoon, Sun Catalyst, Rites of Phase, Ritual of Seasons, Yuki Ona's Robe, Egdis's Ritual, I guess, and Millennium again, Pi, Time Burner, and the Weakened Druid tutorial. So this is then solo for the Weakened Druid. Okay. All right. So these one have different backs because these two are probably for the solo. Then I guess. Not sure because they definitely have different backs. Everything else is a normal back. Okay. I'm going to take a picture now of all these cards, and then you can look at them at the end if you want to really have a nice view of what they all do. And that's it for the unboxing. Maybe I'll be able to make some extra videos. I am unsure because I'm extremely busy. We'll see. I'm not promising anything. I hope I will, but we'll see. Okay. So this was So Many Games All the Time. My name is Joachim, always will be. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.